any Cambodia no and then supply route soldier for one nya logistics ni niema and you want imagine so bombo no bombo a one between a cutting supplies no let us say one monsa abeto we come for no so
okay
and could see we and one we say near sadia one be cloud seeding the how almost starting say any on the silver iodide be spray into the atmosphere send your bema is stop no emu betwi na akwa send your be create ateche na ama omu so anya advantage no why because what you mean trail no na ye baby a esuro ebu ema Vietnam for no omu ye no 1959 na ekwan no trail do so ni na asia no no bunkers hospitals any adan ni underground I don't know America for a soldier for no money who idea don't dey na ekwan no na om say na be say no ye say no dia you meet me akati eyi no enso ankwan kusiaga and the silver iodide no start spray no me ye no 1971 the whole one say and I one more uncle walk to one to say hey America for the weather now your weapon and one day come to call Vietnam and a two bed dia and your more and one can so much and as you hear cause oja ya moja
the
ampanitri muda yes enti e come say e my who say silver iodide say spray meko atmosphere ni mu a etumi create ensuo de ba the third video
in third video no na ye ba behwe before say be hwe in third video ubetumi streaming live ewo Facebook course cc ewo Wake Up Africa GH Wake Up Africa GH ubetumi streaming live na wahwe in third video the United States weaponized the weather in Operation Popeye yes and any
Operation Popeye
Operation Popeye and any your next video ye ba behwe the home no eyare ho esan say utumi hu pa say America for ya omo Vietnam for asase so e dey import no bi bisa so omo hwehwe and to the omo hwehwe ni nti omo create fake weather issue toye na issue no kra to no enimu kra no still na enkonfo no Vietnam for no kra no omo ho da omo ho so dada empo no akiri no omo twe issue omo toye ni nyina se no be ya atache na atache ni mu kra no mpo no na ensam ewo ho na ohwe a like the last part of your kasamfoni no insuo na kura mu preti na eye omo angasa e ma no to enye ebrese se to no insuo no kura mpo no na esanso eye poison e ma insumunamo a anase aquatic nyamo a ase insumunamo ewo insuo mu na ase namo ewo insuo no mu no ekogu mu a omase egu na ese weather we a mu create no ese enye correct weather me no ye benya ho mfaso se bia ye bedua nyamo a yensa beka and as you say ye be ye bibia e be ma ho mfaso because already no your first video ne say so utumi control weather na utumi control wiase enti ekwan mu na mu no mafaso control Vietnam for you say Vietnam for the ade pa mo ye ho ade pa no mu na ade important na America for e course asase so and say mo control mo na omo koe no omo sakai video no edit kireo se no hu se sa na TNT control no mo control no ensuo no omo anton woni brem obehwe a kasamfoni mu no omo tumi spray nyama bi ekowiom a force anase puti bibi na force se ensuo ba beto so ampa so ensuo toye so na yani brem etoye na toye na ekowi ase no de se no de buburu ya keke se na hu wo kasamfoni mu
Michael wa explain no awie no Ubaking kind another weather modification good or bad for the environment.
Okay.
And Ubaking free.
Okay. Weather modification good or bad for environment. The uses of cloud seeding, that is since its invention in 1946. cloud seeding has entered the history. What is Hossein May, that is tried from 1960.
Ho Chi Minh.
Yeah, Ho Chi Minh, from 1967 to 1972. That is what it says. American seed cloud to extend the monsoon over the bruise in 1986 to stop radioactive particles reaching Moscow after the Chernobyl nuclear disaster. The potential for weather warfare has led to 75 countries signing the United Nations Environmental Modification Convention since its launch on October 5th, 1978. Under the name of the convention on the prohibition of military or any other hostile use of environmental modification. While this allows citizens to use weather modification for peaceful purpose, most countries enforce strict licenses and rules for anyone wishing to do so. China operates the world's largest cloud seeding system. It has used the process to prevent rain during Beijing's 2008 Olympic Games and 2009 parade celebrating 60 years of Communist Party rule. Common sponsor of the global cloud seeding project today include water agencies, municipalities, airports, and recreational areas such as ski resorts. The potential benefits of being able to control the weather are endless, reducing flooding and droughts, and extinguishing bushfires and creating favorable conditions for ships and planes. To name a few, many areas of the world have ongoing weather modification programs, including 11 western states in the U.S., Alberta province in Canada, and Tsunami province in Australia.
What can you be? Into weather modification, environmental warfare, for military purposes, back in the Britain, so 1952.
That's Britain. Right making. Yes, the experiment that caused havoc. That is Spectator. That's January 30th, 1999. The official secrecy surrounding one of the Britain West flooding disaster has been lifted. Declassifying government documents revealed that military scientists secretly conducted rain-making experiment that could have caused the Great Limma flood of 1952, which killed 34 people and devastated the North Devon village. Flies obtained by the Sunday Times provide the first evidence that during the height of the Cold War, the Ministry of Defense was trying to develop techniques to flood enemy trench, paralyze forces, and bog down tanks in the event of Soviet invasion. The experiment using small aircraft to see cloud with rain, including particles, were continued despite fears that civilians could endanger in the resulting downpours. Records show that government lawyers were asked to assess the risk of cloud seeding, resulting in compensation claims. It was demised as not a matter of great consequence because civilians would not be able to prove beyond reasonable doubt what had caused a particular rainstorm. Yes.
Beijing you can say China so oye bi ono ani office inyane wa kai.
Okay.
China weather modification office.
Okay. Okay. China, that's Beijing Weather Modification Office from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. The Beijing Weather Modification Office from a part of China nationwide weather control effort, believed to be the world's largest. It employed 37,000 people nationwide who siege cloud by firing rockets and shells loaded with silver iodide into them. According to Zheng Qing, head of the office, cloud seeding increased participation in Beijing by about 1.18 in 2004 nationwide. Similar efforts are believed to have added 7.4 trillion cubic feet of rain between 1995 and 2003. The work of the office is largely aimed to hailstorm prevention or making rain to end drought. They have also induced participation for purpose of firefighting or counter tracing the effect of severe dark storm, as they did in the aftermath of one storm in April 2006, which dropped 300,000 tons of dust and sand on the city and was believed to have been the largest in 5 years. Their technology was also used to create snow on New Year Day in 1997. Other proposed future uses for induced perceptions or participation include lowering the temperature in summer in hopes of reducing electricity consumption. More prominently, they were enlisted by the Chinese government to attempt to ensure that the 2008 Summer Olympics are free of rain by breaking up clouds headed towards the capital and forcing them to drop rain on the outlying areas instead. The office claimed to have created a snowstorm in the office claimed to have created a snowstorm in November of 2009.
Got the next page.
On the next page. Okay. We call the next page. We see a daily graphic, 3rd November 2009. Scientists bring snow to Beijing. Chinese meteorologists have brought about Beijing's earliest snowfall in a decade after seeding rain cloud with silver iodide to ease a drought. The Weather Modification Office has sprayed cloud with 186 doses of the chemical to bring rain for the wheat crop. The Beijing Evening News said, but the arrival of the cold front caused heavy snow to fall, disrupting road, rain and air travel. Cloud seeding is often used in China to bring on rain. The country's north is prone to drought, while the south is often flooded. In Hubei province, which has been having a drought since September, there was 4 centimeters of rainfall over the weekend. Much of the country farming still relies on rainfall, as many of its communities have a poor irrigation system. In February, the authorities created artificial snowfall over Beijing in the attempt to alleviate the dry condition. In addition to cloud seeding, the government is building a huge network of tunnels and water courses that will funnel water from south to the north. But the project is still 5 years away from completion. That's BBC and a report is
that's it. Mama kenka we no nyina e dey better actually amwati asese ni vada sani e dey nsa akeka ewiase weather system earth system senia okinkan baako no say China for no mu hostu Olympic Games no omo so omo pese nsuo beto asa event bia nti omo ye de omo beye nsuo so anto nti so omo timi ni bada senyi timi ye wenu ese nsuo to no so men nsuo nto ense se nsuo to so men nsuo ato otimi ye wenu nyina na so kwa aso dem na so working kind Revelation 6:12 to 14 Kinka Matthew 24:29 Kinka Joel 2:30-31 any near clear can one a can about environment to no country or say as I say bed able to and as I say bed there a benani saying kuto na instruma at a so instruma betty na a so abu was like a car. Kaden se sofu sako school ni bi le kusun adi efize enema ema wo mo etwotwo ye no tro ye no wo mo twa adi na sisu se emire bi beba eni bada sani ene di no sabe kika amasa ne ma we ni mo sisi emira ensisi na ma ke mi di ma no besi amakwaku aba no eni se Sani ma yesisi nyina erratic weather patterns ne niema ekeka hu no a ekoso the friends say flooding hurricanes edi niema ekeka hu ni nyina no yaba mi ahu ni ate say weather modification enipa na asheda edi sa akeka systems be able to control the weather no edi enu asie ana he said ni say yeah enipa e wa asase so yeah ni elevate carbon dioxide ya twitwa nwi agu ya hibidie ya enema bia ya kase ya na akreti sa na ema nyina edinti no climate change na aba global warming na aba enti ye hweye na ya hweya de eretu ya no enye bini kwaku beka cause no climate change sika yesi ehia san de atimi edi akon na 1992 ebiase nyina ko hia wo Brazil Rio de Janeiro se yedi ani ahwe hu se asase wo bre endie nyina nkan ehumom de nsebu asase 1992 ene ekoye 2021 eko Glasgow ni nyina the eternity. And the question I have listened say, a climate change and now say a climate control.
Yo, offer it as it. Send offer a bisano a climate change and I say a climate control. Maybe the message be Markum Yunubina the Ohono Atwaso Amau. Obidiba said, good afternoon, sir. What are the white men want from the world? They are not dying also. Yesterday, article on Oprah News. Read, 100 million vaccinated people will die from now to 2028. Will this affect them or only blacks? That's it. Yeah, that's it. Greetings to two wise men. Do the great existing work. If yes, then I have a question for the teachers. Why the dominance of the white people? Into a question as you, I'm saying one clarifying here. Patro Sancho ni bimna Fabra. Good afternoon, Wake Up Africa. Hope you are all doing good. I really like the program. I am Muslim and I will never stop being a Muslim, but I will join you. Thank you for opening my eyes more. Sharif for the free takrade, not the buyer. We usually say, call other normal messages also. We usually, Hebrew teachers, indeed, you are the people of the scriptures. I have joined you at Tichuma. Thank you from Wenchi. That's it. We should say, I have followed Wake Up Africa for more than 5 years now, and I have done my own research